Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm very excited. I finally got the Patrick Ta foundation. So it's the Major Skin Hydra-Luxe Luminous Silk Perfecting Foundation for a natural glow. I had such a difficult time finding my shade. Let's talk about it. So there is a total of 30 shades, right? Yes, there's a total of 30 shades. Now, I tried to use the shade finder. It kept giving me a very peach shade that was like super light. It kept giving me either 14. It kept giving me 16 peachy neutral. And when you look at the face of peachy neutral, there's no way. I was thinking 20 golden, but what threw me off with 20 golden, because I liked the word golden. When I saw the model, she looked they kept saying tan, and tan threw me because I'm like, I'm not tan. I should have gone with that, but instead I played it safe and I said the worst case scenario, it's a little dark, so I went with 23 golden neutral, and I'm looking at the box and I can already see it's dark. I hate having to make foundations work, but if it really is too dark, I'm going to switch for 20 golden, because now I'm looking at her. I think I could have picked 20 golden. All right, so quickly about the foundation. It retails for $58. And it's a lightweight and luminous foundation with serum-inspired ingredients and a buildable medium coverage formula that boosts hydration and blurs the look of imperfections. So I primed, I have sunscreen and everything. I didn't do any color correcting today. I wanted, to get to see how much the foundation covers. All right. I'm a little disappointed when I see the color of the box, because if this is the foundation shade, all right. Ooh, doesn't look too bad. Very luxe. That's what the bottle looks like. We've seen it all over social media. The top is going to be Fingerprint City. Now that I'm looking at it, I think the color in the box is deeper, see? Doesn't look too bad. Very nice. Has a nice heft to it. It's glass. When I first saw it, I was like, it looks like the Clé de Peau. But now I'm looking at it, not really. All right, let's see what 23 golden neutral looks like. And even with the deeper shades, a lot of them were saying golden, but then it also said olive. I don't do olive. I do not do olive at all. All right, let's see. Comes with a pump. Who's excited for this? Let's give a little swatchy swatch. It takes a little long when it's new. I'm still pumping this. Like 25 seconds later, I'm still pumping. This is not coming out. This has been like a full minute. I finally got it out. Yeah, it's not bad, but it could have been lighter. Well, let's see. Golden neutral 23. Okay, maybe this will work. And then with the right concealer, I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge, and I'm going to do one side first. Oh, this is glowy. I'm just wearing a little bit of my Dior, but on like my cheekbones. That's looking like a perfect match for like my face. Like it definitely doesn't match my neck. I think 20 would be a perfect balance between my neck and my face. Super skin-like, looking super pretty. Okay, so that was pretty much one layer. Like I said, I did not color correct, but I don't see, but my dark spots aren't as dark anymore. I can see a little bit, but it's definitely giving like a medium. Okay, one more pump. I'm surprised it took so long to come out. It's very runny. If you hear like noise in the background, my son is home from school and he's being very chatty today. I can hear my older son telling him to shush. This is blending very nice. It's very luminous, as you can see, but I'm not really getting golden neutral from this. I'm getting neutral. It's looking neutral to me. Like I said, if I don't like it after concealer, like the shade match, I'm gonna, when it comes to stores, I'm gonna exchange it for 20. It's a beautiful glowy finish. Initial impressions, it's super light, super dewy. The color though is throwing me off. I hate when that happens. I'm a golden girl. This is a little too neutral. Okay, let's put a little bit right here where I have some darkness peeking through. Like when I put it on my skin before blending it out, I can see a little bit of golden, but once I blend it out, it's looking like super neutral. But I think I'm gonna fix it with concealer. And the concealer I'm gonna use the new MAC concealer because that's nice and glowy as well. I'm just not gonna use as much. All right, let's check the time. It is now, girl, me in this phone. It's now 1:05 p.m. I literally just got it and I decided to film. And as you can see, I like a lot more concealer than this, but I want it to be more about the foundation. So let's see, the texture and the coverage and the feel of it, it's beautiful. I just don't like how neutral this shade is. And I think I'm gonna set it with my Charlotte Tilbury powder in like shade 4. Because like I said, I don't want anything heavy today. I want it to be about the foundation. The review of this concealer is on my YouTube channel as we speak. All right. I gave it an instant boost. Definitely gave it an instant boost. I'm so much happier now. I'm so much happier now. This looks really nice. Look at this. It's beautiful, dewy goodness. And so light. And it feels like you're putting skincare on your, it feels very luxe. And it feels like you're putting skincare on your face. Oh, look at the glow. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. All right, I'm happy. Oh, my son is clapping. I'm happy now. Look at my skin. Beautiful. And I did no color correction and I didn't put as much concealer as I was tempted to put. This is lovely. All right, guys, at least for now. Let me finish up the rest of my face off camera because I'm leaving out the door right after this. And I'll be back with more thoughts. All right, guys, I am back with my face done. Patrick. Skin is skinning. I'm happy. Oh, it's beautiful. Patrick, this is nice. Initial, because I have to wear it, and trust, I'll be wearing it today. I have so much to do. As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna be out. I think this is beautiful, and I use as minimal products as possible. And I set it with my Charlotte Tilbury in shade 4. Make sure it's shade 4. So I didn't want to put, I mean, the MAC is not heavy, but I just wanted something light. I didn't put as much concealer. I felt weird because I usually put a lot more concealer on. It's looking good. It's sitting good. Very, very light. I think a lot of companies are just coming out with stuff that feels like skin, because this feels like skin. I think it looks like skin. It has the, initially, it has the right amount of glow and radiance to it. It doesn't look exactly luminous right now, but I can see it can get to that luminosity. Take into consideration I have dry skin. It's not very dry at the moment, but it's dry. It's cute. It's giving. It's really pretty. And the older I get, this is the type of look I want. This soft glow from within, natural soft look, and not like heavy makeup. This is beautiful. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop rambling. I will go about my day. I'll be back later on tonight with my final thoughts, but for right now, I'm loving it. All right, guys. Okay, guys, I am back for my final check-in. I had to change my top. I had an accident with the original top I wore in the video. So it is now 6 minutes to 10. I put this on around like a little before 1 o'clock. So almost like 9 hours since I've been wearing this beautiful foundation, because yes, it's beautiful. I have so many things to say about this beautiful foundation. Now, I think this is a perfect fall/winter foundation. I think this is going to be the foundation of the fall. It's very luminous. It's very glowy. I have dry skin. If you're here for the first time, I always say I'm going to repeat it. When I do a complexion review, I do not touch up. I don't touch up any oils. I come back and show you exactly how the foundation wore, for how long I've been wearing the foundation. This is what it looks like. I mean, seriously, except for the, you know, I have highlighted powder under my eye. Can you tell I'm wearing a foundation? This reminds me of, like, not this, but like the idea of a star filter or the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter, the Juvia's Place. This is what it's reminding me of, because I really don't feel like I'm wearing any foundation at all, but my skin looks very flawless, very hydrated, very luminous, super pretty. And it was so hot today. It was even in the car with the AC on when the sun hit. It was so hot. And there's no separation anywhere on my face. My laugh lines are intact. My nose is a little oily, but I have highlighter on my nose. I have a little highlighter on my cheek, but look at my skin. Now, the old me, like 3 years ago me, 4 years ago me, 5 years ago me, would have said, oh, this is so too skin-like. I used to like foundation that looked like I was wearing foundation, like I was wearing like a full face of makeup. As I've gotten older, and by the way, this is so great for mature skin. I don't think this could cling to any patch. Even if the patch came out with claws and grab it, I don't think it would grab on. It's so seamless, it's so flawless, very serum-inspired, but it's reminding me of, if it's like a filter in a bottle. It's very, very light, except this is even like thicker. But I think the idea of it, maybe that's what he was going for, and that's what I feel like. It's almost like a very, it's like a tinted moisturizer with a little bit more oomph to it. It's beautiful. It's like skin. Because look at this. It's so skin-like, so beautiful. And I didn't do much. Like I said it with the Charlotte Tilbury powder, which I think is very lightweight. And I have the Charlotte Tilbury powder under my eye. I did a little bit of the Tom Ford powder blush. So I really didn't use a lot of powder, because I didn't use powder contour. I just used the cream contour. And when I powdered with the Charlotte Tilbury powder, I just sort of went over it. I really wanted the foundation to be center stage, and boy oh boy, this is beautiful. And I think for such a luminous, radiant foundation, and I've been wearing it for 9 hours in and out of the heat, I think it wore beautifully. I think my skin looks fantastic. Now, if you have oily skin, I would stay away from this foundation. I can just tell. I think this would be, or walk with your blotting powder. You probably would have to be blotting. I think it's a fall, and maybe that's why it's launched now, because we're getting into fall. I mean, August is almost over. I think it's a perfect fall foundation. It's beautiful. Now, as far as the color I got, the 23, and I'm going to keep it. I like it because can you tell it was more neutral? And I didn't even put on a lot of the MAC concealer. I think it just looks beautiful. Not too different from my neck. I love it. I love the way my skin looks, guys. It looks very like angelic and soft, and just, it's just giving skin like you have beautiful natural skin. Like if I were to have skin like this, I probably would never wear makeup. It's beautiful. And it sort of have like a smoothing sort of filter effect as well. I don't want to take it off. And first of all, you don't feel it because it's so light. He captured a filter in a bottle, like literally captured a filter in a bottle. And I'm curious to see what other people are going to say about this foundation, because I personally love it. To me, if you like a natural finish, glowy, even luminous radiant foundation, you are going to love this. And it wears beautifully. There's no separation or anything. Nothing moved. And I'm careful not to like touch my face when I film. I'm very careful with doing that. It didn't move. It looks lovely. I look like 16. And okay, on that note, I'm going to end the video. I don't even want to end it. I love the way my face looks, and I heard it has skincare ingredients in it. I'm going to be rocking this for the next week. I'm going to do another Get Ready With Me. I'm going to use it again. I really, really love it. And I'm looking forward to wearing it in the colder weather. And like I said, I'm going to stick with this shade. I think it's beautiful with the concealer. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. So, and this was well worth the wait. He did a great job. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.